Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Sweaty Zeus back again. We just finished off the Huntress in this room with the Iron Wayfarer in the end of the last episode. He took the rune of a deer, and we're going to continue on from here. We've got the spot to save right there in the middle, but we just put a seed down in the other room, so it's kind of redundant. Anyways, we're going to head up this way. We've got our next quintessence coming up. It's going to be a dog back here. I don't know how I missed that, but came back and got it. Just a skull. Alright, I'm going to continue around this way. Actually, let's go up here first. I'm going to open the shortcut first. Oh. Got a Sin Piercer around the corner. No drops. And then we've got another spot up here. You can throw a seed down if you need to in this room. I don't know why I was thinking there was something in here, but I guess it's just the seed bed if you want it. I ran right past lacerating weapon, said I was looking for it. Anyways, around here is going to be another Sin Piercer and a Pure Blade. No parasites on them, so we'll just go ahead and smoke them. Damn, doing 318 now with our Lucent Beam. Or like what? What is it, like quarter second or something? Half a second? Alright, we'll head down this way. Got the large Heraldine shards there. A couple penitent here. Then we're going to have two more pure blades at the bottom here, kneeling. It's going to be that door I showed you that we're going to open from the other side. Shortcut from where our vestige seed was. We got a chest to open, which I think has Darylium. No, yeah, that's got the shield of piercing light. That's right. A large shield. Good against Holy. Hit the lever, and then we've got our shortcut open. Alright. So continuing on, we'll go back. I did want to show real quick though, this isn't a bad little spot to farm. Just want to try it out real quick, see what I got. Okay, so not horrible. Anyways, I saw someone talking about that being a good spot, so I was just kind of curious what we get out of it. We're going to go up here to that side area I was talking about before. There's going to be some dogs in here, so just be ready for them, both sides. As we go down out here, there's going to be a Scourge Sister, just the ones with the triangle helmet things, Conehead, Sin Piercer, and another dog. And then that's a Ravenous Fascinator over there. I hadn't fallen to one of those in a long time. I think I've only had one that I hit on accident. I did notice too they move now, which is interesting. So like if you die or if you pick it up and then come back, um, reload the area, it'll be in a different spot a lot of times. It's interesting. I think that might have been something they changed in a patch, because people like kind of learned like which ones are which. They do stay in the same general area, so like that one might be somewhere else in this little arena, but it would, you know, I noticed that the ones I saw, they all did move, just not that far. So you really just gotta watch the little tail on top of them. The ones that are ravenous fascinators will wiggle a lot more. It's pretty obvious once you see it. So once we go in here, behind us is going to spawn one of those ladies that we fought just a little bit ago, the abbess or whatever. So just run in there, do a twirl, run back out. Don't give her a chance to hit you with spells, because what will happen is you'll go in there, not be paying attention, and she'll hit you. But she's going to drop the other half of that standard that we need to give to Stoneman. So be sure to pick that up. I missed it in my first playthrough. And if you go too far ahead without giving that to him, you'll miss the chance to get his armor and his weapon and all that. Alright, so we got Sparrow over there, and then now we can go get our quintessence. And that should be, actually I think there's one more, and then we'll have our 8th charge. And then after that we won't be able, there'll just be one more level after that, but we won't get it till the very end of the game, right before the last boss, so. Need to remember to two-hand with the dogs. I just like the wide sweeps in the one hand. It's easier not to miss. And alright, we're almost done with this area, and then we'll be in the Empyrean. And it'll be time to take on... what do they call her? The something lady? I can't remember what, an immaculate lady or whatever. She is pretty cute. She was real hot in that little commercial where she's guarding over the beacon. It's like, damn, what's up, girl? It looks like a make of like a hot young Amber Heard with like a beauty mark. But other than that, it kind of looked like Amber Heard. But I don't know why the model in the game looks quite a bit different. But she's a big bitch, though. Damn. What? Which makes me wonder, like, why is our character so short? I think originally they were gonna let you adjust your height, but it seems like they didn't go along with that. So. Alright. We've got Dunmire here. If you remember, I talked about the perception wisp. Make sure you have everything you want from him. This will be your very last chance to buy from him. And once you hand this over to him, he will disappear, and you will not be able to shop with him anymore. Which I'm okay with.
Yes, the murk.
You can see he's fallen in love with the umbral.
I must descend.
He's being tempted. He must descend. Where is he going, you might ask? Well, I'll show you. He's going down, down, down in the deep. I forget how that song goes. I just remember down in the deep. Slow motion, yeah. I'm an astronaut in the ocean, yeah. Anyways, it'll be right here. His stuff will drop. I don't know why I was going there first. We need to go down to this other spot, and he'll just be standing. If you remember, there's that poison pool that we dropped in to get a sword when we were down here. He'll be standing right next to that. So it goes up. I started running through here like I was going to complete the level. I was looking for this ladder. Just ran right past it. Started getting carried away. So anyways, we're going to climb this. We're going to take a left. Run back here. We're going to come out on the high side of that room with the poison pool that we had to drop down into. If you remember, it's a while back, Sunless Skiing episode. Cross over. Circle around to the bottom. I know it's pretty involved, but we are here now. There he
The
is.
past touches the present here. This darkness seeps into more than my eyes. And yet how can darkness be so illumined? Exact the truth of all of it. That is what I must do, who I am. I must throw open the doors to my mind and invite it like an honored guest to supper. But no poisoned bread. On my word
I
as a
don't know if I'd
mockingbird.
invite that in my
Let
head.
us feast. It is close now.
Alright.
It is close.
Be sure to exhaust his dialogue to where he repeats himself as always. So you can just go back this way. Take a left. And then you can either go back down the ladder or go back over this way. Drop down. If you remember the scourings a while back, you will have to buy the clump of scourings from Malhu. I told you it's needed for the Umbral ending, but not to buy them unless you are sure you want to do the Umbral ending. So at this point, you may want to make sure you want to do the Umbral ending, because otherwise I would not buy them. There's no other need for them. Unless you just really want Dunmire's stuff as well. So I'm going to do the Umbral ending on this playthrough. So once you buy the clump of scourings from Malhu, it's 50 scourings to pay for. That'll let you go into this little, I don't know, like dimension portal thing in this area where we fought Harrower Dervla. Go up here, and then we got some more Dunmire stuff right here. His rosary and his ring, which his ring deals damage on parries. Perfect blocks, that's what they call it. I haven't got the scourings yet. I was thinking I did, but I guess not. So I'll run and get that, and then see you when we're back here. Alright, so the scourings are right here at Malhu. I'm sure you've seen them, but just in case. They'll be right here. Clump of scourings. It costs 50 scourings, so definitely don't buy it unless you're doing the Umbral ending or you really want Dunmire's stuff. Otherwise, I would just ignore it. It's the only reason and use for it is completing his quest and Umbral quest. So, alright, so we're back here again where we fought Dervla. Gonna run up top. Now that we have the scourings, we can interact, hand over Umbral Scouring Clump. And that's the only use for it, so if you bought it, don't feel bad about using it. And you'll get this animation every time you go in. But once you use that, you don't have to pay anything else to get in or out or anything like that. And for the Umbral ending, we'll be going in and out of here a lot. You actually have to go kill main characters, or like not main characters, but like sort of mainish NPCs in order to get the Umbral ending. It's kind of funny and crazy. So listen to this dude, he's nuts now.
Attend me, surgeon. I seek a hole for my skull. Bring your saws, your borers. Assault my corpse. Glory fills me and surrounds me. One must be one with the other. The
And he
masquerade has
laughs.
ended. The veil has fallen. And this absurd tangle of wet
Wet
meat
meat.
is undone by her majestic beauty!
What the fuck? His face when he does it makes it even better because he's just got this like blank, chill, relaxed face, and he's like moaning with his mouth open. Oh, it's so funny. All right, so we'll go talk to this boy here, and he'll give us an umbral seed pod. And you see it says Damarose's seed pod. So we can now exit Mother's Lull. And as I told you, we have to kill some pretty main NPCs in order to get the Umbral ending. First one's going to be Damarose. If you want to do her quest line, this will end it. So, yeah, just got to pick which way you want to go. Like I said, you can't do them all at once in this game. You got to kind of pick which ones you want. And notice every time we come out, there's a bunch of these dudes right here, but kill these dudes. Just want to, because they're in my way. Damn, one of you has too? Shit. Alright, that's enough. Soak up souls and we'll get out of here. So anyways, we're going to go back to Sunless Skein where I just showed you a minute ago. Mines is the name of the vestige. And then we're going to go back this way. And right on the tracks right over here is Dunmire's stuff. Scripture, cane, hat, robes, sleeves. So the scripture is actually going to be our best catalyst available now. And it's got 5 slots, which is excellent. Agony's Light's going to outclass it until you get about 65-ish, 70-ish. I think like at least 60, maybe 65 to, if it's 1 for 1 and they're both plus 10. I don't know if I'll have enough chunks to do it, unfortunately, but anyways, I'll probably upgrade it to plus 9 and it'll still be better slightly, but anyways. We'll go back here and continue on. I know you can leave those guys alone because they don't really attack you, but they actually do attack you, I've noticed. And the only reason I kill them is because I've noticed sometimes when my withered health gets up real high, and then they just kind of slap you, it's real easy for them to. I've had one kill me before, just like, like dealing with shit around me, and they knocked my wither up really high, and then one of those guys slaps me, and it's just like an instant kill, so I just killed them too. So we're going to have a Pure Blade, 2 crossbowmen, dog, another dog, I think, and then a Sin Piercer, all in this little, you know, slope right here. There's the Ravenous Fascinator at the beginning, so watch out for that. And then once you're up here, we're all the way to our next vestige. Pick up the Replete Vigor Skull. I was looking for the Sin Piercer, but I guess I already got her. Huh. Oh well. Anyways. So, I was looking behind that elevator back in the manse. This is the elevator I was getting confused with. There's going to be an item behind it. It's going to be a ring. There's another stigma of Pieta.
Please, stand aside.
Our Immaculate Lady does not wish to be disturbed, Pieta.
Trying to warn the Immaculate Lady to what she already knows.
Spreading across the kingdom is out of control, and our efforts to cleanse it have
Saint
devolved into
Selenor's
callous
ring.
butchery. People, including our
I think
own
that one
brothers
increases
and sisters,
poise
are
when
suffering and
poise
dying.
damage
You
or
speak for Judge Cleric,
poise
dear.
you have when your health's near
Should she have
full.
need of you, you will be
Sounds
saved.
interesting, but
As
it's
for
kind of like
catapulting
if
it into
I
a
don't like
position
rings that
where
have
they're merely proving
a
their
lot of
souls to
conditions
the
because then they're not
undeserving
as
of
useful all the
salvation.
time.
After all,
Even though sometimes when they have more conditions, they may be like a little more potent, like give you a stronger effect. But I still the ones that are useful less of the time, I just usually don't use. Maybe good though, I don't know. Anyways, here's vestige of Iarello the Cursed. I didn't catch what it said. Oh, you know what? I just remembered something. I almost ruined it. I still need to deliver that banner to Stoneman. I think it's when you open that door, but I hope it's not when you go up the elevator, because that would suck. I was excited about getting his armor set. Damn it. Yeah, I was just. You're getting through that so quick, I thought I'd just finish it real quick, and I totally forgot. I'm trying to think where the closest way to get to him. It's probably from the beginning, right? Any just a little bit up this way. Either way, I'll fast forward ahead to where I get to him. You should know where he is at this point. He's in that little courtyard with the tree. Alright, so we're back at Stillman. Hand over the tattered
Glorious,
banner. We
an
already gave him
assassin.
the standard. If you haven't got it,
I know
it's
we'll be
on
complete
the
again.
elevator that you take down from the courtyard,
As will the
from the
herald
manse of the Hall
sentinels.
brothers,
When first we met
down
at
into the beginning
Empyrean,
of the manse.
I did you a disservice by deeming you nothing but Dummaya's instrument. But you've proven
There's
yourself
like
to be on
a
the side
hidden
of
wall you take
righteousness.
from the
For
courtyard,
that, I
and
thank you.
then there's a holy bulwark down there. And you remember there's a shortcut door we opened at the end. So he'll have some stuff here still that we need to buy. If you want anything from him, this is gonna be your last chance. So I don't know. I guess I may go ahead and buy his weapons from him just so I have them. So I wanted to try to collect them all, but
Immaculate Lady will bring
anyways,
redemption.
we won't be able to buy from him anymore. We'll still see him one more time. Sell him some duplicates and trash that we don't want. Because we still don't have a storage system, unfortunately. Come on, Hexworks and CI Games. It's time to get on that one. We do need storage. This is a lot to fumble through in the middle of a fight. If you need to change something or manually pop a consumable or something. Okay. Well, we are all done with him, and now we can go back to the Empyrean. I'll go ahead and do so, and we'll see you there. Probably just go ahead and throw down a seed. I think we've got plenty. No, we got 9 moss. We'll just use that. Be easier than having to run back. Alright. By the way, also, when you open the door of the
May your
Empyrean,
youth be
think here will be gone for good. So be sure to get whatever you want from him as well. You won't really have anyone else you can buy, like buffs for your weapon and stuff that I know of after that point. He's kind of been our sole resource for that. Most of the weapons he has are droppable, other than that shield and the daggers. Um, but all this stuff down here, all of his
May your path be blessed.
status, ailment cures, and stuff. I don't know where you can buy any of that other than him. I don't think there is anywhere else. If there is somewhere, I can't think of it. Alright, so we'll go ahead and open the door. It's just one of those things in these games, you know, like when you hit certain points, it changes things, like inventories will expand with certain people and stuff. Anyways, we'll roll through that, come over here, and grab the Holy Ward. It's probably not a bad idea to throw that on in here. I probably should be using it more. If we go right up here, it's going to be an Abbess right ahead. It's kind of like straight. We'll grab this too. Enhanced Javelin of Assault. And she's going to be like right up these steps. She already moved, which normally should be right there. Once she sees you, she'll usually hop over there. Luckily, that spell's just so like, OP, it staggers her and she can't even get anything off. There's only a few enemies in here, so don't be too worried. We'll have another one right up here. We need to go down here and get in this, though. We gotta go to the other gate. That's right. So this is our map, I think, right? Yeah. It just kind of gives you a clue about the where to get the key for the the main church door, which is pretty obvious. There's a hidden area. I'll show you. So don't run up the steps because you'll have a huntress run out and attack you. You want to take down this next abbess, which is the same enemy that we just took out down the steps down there. So you probably want to, use some type of throwing weapon or something. Because if you do just run up there, basically that huntress, which is like the same enemy we fought with, that boss that we fought with the Iron Wayfarer, will come out and attack you. So either one of them, I think, you should have no problem with, but taking them on both at the same time, it's probably going to be pretty hard considering, the abbess will take you out with her lucent beam type thing pretty fast. And you got the Raptors, Huntress, or whatever doing melee damage on you. Yeah, it'd be pretty hard. So we're just going to take our time, take this one out, proc some poison, and just sit back and let it do its work. There we go. Nice. There we go. So you probably already saw that Huntress coming from the right. There she is. She'll come from behind those statues on the right. She'll do she has a spear she'll throw and then respawn it. And she'll buff herself, and then she does a lot of kicks and spinning kicks, and it'll manifest, like the barbed wire stuff that flies around. Here's Stoneman. Unfortunately, he didn't have a great end. But we get all of his armor, his shield, his flail, and the banner. So, trying to look for the banner, seeing what it is. I was thinking maybe it was the throwable banner, but I think it's just a key item, maybe. Alright, I looked for a minute and I found it. It is in our key items quest upgrade materials spot. So, yeah, I don't know what we do with it. And there's a letter we're going to need to get. I was just checking these to make sure we don't already have it. Because we'll need to give a letter to the noble lady who's the merchant for all the Rogar spells and stuff. So we'll roll down here, pick up the large mana stone and the ammo satchel ×3, which is very nice. Come in handy here in a moment because we're going to have 3 of the womb ladies we got to deal with. Very annoying. We're here and pick up the purifying balm. And then here's this little secret room I was talking about that shows you in the map you gotta find. So you see here, once we transition, it'll just give us a path up into the top level of like the main building. And throw a seed down here. I think it's the only spot really other than right before the boss fight, which is after we get the key. So
You know that better than anyone. I've tried for so long and in so many ways to make these people see that what I do is what's best, not just for this kingdom, but the whole world. I know Adir and the Rogar better than anyone. And they have the temerity to question me, condemn my actions.
alright. So these abiding defenders, like the ones we fought, I was reading in the lore, I guess they're dead and they're like reanimated or something. That's why she's saying like she needs more than their... She wishes they could talk or something.
Even if it has to be from themselves.
Or I wish you could have your council or something like that. So pick up the shield over there. We're gonna run out here. Gonna pull that down to jump across. Fill over drop. And then up here, we'll deal with her. Womb of Despair. I don't know why I couldn't think of that earlier. I kept getting it mixed up with the Bringer of Stillness. I was thinking Womb of Stillness. Which is kind of just like a stillbirth, I guess. I don't know why. There's still some issue with PS5 where when they patched it, they had to revert the patch because the lighting meshes or something with some of the stuff in Umbral. So you'll see a lot of the items in Umbral don't look animated right. You can see on those eggs a little bit. So run over here real quick. As soon as you pull that and flay this thing will retract after a few seconds. I don't know why. Sometimes it seems like it retracts within 10 seconds and you barely have any time to get up here, and then other times it's like it'll sit there with plenty of time, but just try to be quick. It may take you a couple tries. I don't know why it seems like it's got a mind of its own, but anyways. Pick up Putrid Child Catalyst. There's going to be a starting catalyst for our class that we get after getting the Umbral ending. Along with the Putrid Clothes we got in the last episode? Was it? Yeah, I think it was the last one. So, I noticed when we upgrade more, it's not adding any damage to Pieta Sword, which I thought was weird. I didn't know you could max out the scaling, which doesn't seem right. So I don't know if there's some issue with that or what, but I guess I'll just throw my points elsewhere until I get that figured out. So run in, take this guy out immediately because he's going to spawn, and then there's another one directly across. These guys are no issue. This Lucent Beam should be probably over leveled for him at this point, especially if you farmed it all. So you can get their armor to drop too, which is not bad. So over here is going to be our next quintessence. It'll be our last one. before we get to the final area. And this will give us our next charge. Take it to +9 with 8 charges. So I would back up here before you go in, because there's a bringer of stillness here at the end. If you just transition right by the, I don't know why we're not seeing him. Right by the quintessence, he may sneak up on you. It seems like he only comes out like after, I don't know, like I'm not, every time I've gone over here he's come out, but it's weird. I think maybe he died somehow on accident. Like teleported through the floor or something. Anyways, we'll get out of Umbral. It's gonna be 2 more right here that are alive. Take them out. One behind this. No chance. And then we'll have a chest over here. It's gonna have the church key that we need. And now we can go in and take on the Immaculate Lady. Which is gonna be one heck of a boss fight. Really good boss fight. I did notice too, they buffed the bosses, so they're all more difficult after a patch now. Huge difference. Huge difference. The, whatchamacallit guy at the very beginning, the Hush Saint, that one, originally wasn't that bad. Yeah, it took me a few tries this time. It's pretty hard, even after I'm better at the game. So I don't know why that Abbess, you can't take her out from here. She doesn't spawn until you drop down. It's like, I was trying to use this as a spot to rest and then as a checkpoint. It's like, well, I could take her out before I drop down, but every time I look for her, she doesn't show up. So then nothing works to try to cast to find out where she is. It attacked that lady all the way over on the other side. It's weird. Anyways, you can kind of drop down on that ledge if you're careful. See, now she's there. I don't know why she's not there. It doesn't load in when you're up top. Alright, there's our Huntress coming out from the shadows. Damn. She chucked her spear at us. She does bleed too. And her spear's pretty cool if you're looking for a good holy spear. It does bleed and holy damage. So pretty cool enemy though, how she like teleports around. Cool shield too, one of my favorites. Alright, so yeah, we've got another eye over here that we can get. I missed this before, but look how easy that ladder is to miss. I think a lot of people miss this in their first way through. I didn't find it till my walkthrough prep. I ran around this area a few times. Alright. Need a little more mana. There's a, we're just trying to lock onto them so we can get that Limb of Despair over there. If we can lock onto that thing and pull ourselves over there. There we go. I have Dome, or yeah, I have Dome. that's it. So we can leave now. By the way, we'll get a really cool shield I actually forgot about. I may want to use it instead of this one. I kind of wish I didn't upgrade this one all the way now, but oh well. Serves a way to get more chunks, but don't forget to, if you were playing the game before they increase the amount it costs to upgrade boss weapons, there'll be a little stash in the back of the Skyrest bridge that'll give you 2 chunks and like 40 something large shards and um, another 30 or 40 small Derelium. And anyways, go pick that up. I think it's that one, right? Yeah. The other one's on the far side of the room right there. Always be the same too every time. They're pretty cool enemies whenever I actually let them fight me, but yeah, they've got a real cool moveset. Kind of creepy looking. But they're just so easy to melt with Lucent Beam. It just trivializes all the enemies. But hey, that's what I'm here for, is to make an easy guide, show you how to easily get through the game. Alright, so roll down here. There's 2 more. They're guarding that shield I was just talking about. We'll smoke them. And go pick up our shield. Lucent sword shield. Oh, cool. We got the other Abiding Defender helm. The one that doesn't look ugly with the little face on it. Still kind of goofy. It's like a little too big, but not as bad. There's Stoneman's armor, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and throw it on so I can show it to you, because I think it's one of the better looking ones. So we'll have a spot right here to throw our seed. And when you come over here and look down, right there in the middle is the Immaculate Lady. It's pretty cool when you go into the boss fight. It like transforms into like a real pretty area, and it's like in an open field. And anyways, it's a 2-stage fight where she'll be Holy in the first half and Rogar in the second half, or Radiance and Rogar. So interesting fight. If you want to check it out, I'll do it in the next one. I just don't think we have enough time left. We've only got 15 minutes left, and the fight will take probably at least 10 if we don't die. So here's Stoneman's armor set. I like the helmet. I think it's a little big. The top kind of takes away from the look of it, but I like the whole armor set. And there's the shield we just picked up. So pretty sweet looking, really. Looks good with that helmet. Or always that one. That one. Or definitely that one. I like the way that kind of matches. We'll leave it there. From a good color scheme that works. Alright. Let's see. I think the purple. I really like the purple. I wish it was gold on purple, but the silver matches the shield, so. Anyways, I may go upgrade the shield. I like the way it looks. And it's actually the best as far as medium shields. It's going to have the best resistance by a good mile, so. Anyways, we'll end there. So thanks for watching. It's been Sweaty Zeus Gaming. Please like and subscribe. You can see 61 physical. The other ones are all like in the look like 56, and it's all the way upgraded. So it's quite a step up. 46. So it's really good. Anyways, we will catch you in the next one. We'll take on the Immaculate Lady, and then we will have a whole nother level, which will go back to Calrath, and it's hard to find. You'll get a cutscene kind of giving you a hint if you. Here's the other Sanctified Hunter's Shield. It'll give you a cutscene if you're doing the Radiance ending. You can kind of tell, but otherwise, I'll show you where when we get there. But catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you later. Peace.